ओके गाइस, तो ड्रैगन मेज के एक और नए एपिसोड में आपका स्वागत है। तो पिछले एपिसोड में हम लोग ने लॉथरिंग कंप्लीट कर लिया था और अब हम लोगों को जाना है रेड क्लिफ विलेज में। तो फिलहाल हम लोग अपने पार्टी कैंप में और हमें कुछ लेवल अप पॉइंट्स मिले हैं। देखते हैं इनको कहाँ यूज़ करें। तो फिलहाल मैं इनको पॉइंट को यूज़ करने के लिए वेट करूँगा, क्योंकि अभी मुझे जो चाहिए उसके लिए लेवल रिक्वायरमेंट थोड़ी ज़्यादा है। फिलहाल मैं बाकी चीज़ों पे पॉइंट अपने यूज़ नहीं करूँगा। और लेट्स सी, ठीक है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डैमेज, कोल्ड डैमेज, और अटैक। ठीक है, ये क्वेस्ट है, इसको हम बाद में कंप्लीट करेंगे। फिलहाल चलते हैं हम लोग रेड क्लिफ विलेज की ओर। तो
Indeed. Of all
Yes.
ओके, चलते हैं रेड क्लिफ विलेज की तरफ।
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier. Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly? I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose. Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry. Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me. She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall, and it shattered. Stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually he just stopped coming. And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that, I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man and well-loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
तो चलो हम लोग रेड क्लिफ कैसल पहुंच गए हैं और यहाँ
I
पे
thought I saw
थॉमस।
travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us? So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard? We heard news about the king and all the fighting. That was before everything started here. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us, no Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead, and those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, our Lehman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though I'm just as surprised about that as you are, believe me.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things. That Loghain pulled out his own men in order to save them. That Cailan risked the entire nation's safety in the name of glory. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault. Some call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
There are no Darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand. You'd save this village while countless others fall to the Darkspawn. So be it.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle. Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
हाँ तो ठीक है. अब हमें करना क्या है? यहाँ पे रेड क्लिफ कैसल्स में कुछ अनडेड्स जो हैं अटैक कर रहे हैं, तो अब हमें रेड क्लिफ विलेज को प्रोटेक्ट करना है.
What are we going to do?
यहाँ पे है कैटलीन.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too. You will. Thank you so much. Please find him. But night is coming. The
ठीक
monsters will return
है,
and
एक और क्वेस्ट मिला है हमें यहाँ पे, एक लड़के को ढूंढना है जो कहीं गायब हो चुका है।
You know, we
तो
don't have a memory.
सबसे पहले हम उस लड़के को ढूंढते हैं। लड़का मिलेगा इस घर में। यहाँ इस कबर्ड में छुपा हुआ है वो।
Go away. This isn't your home.
A small human. I say burn it out.
Ah, what are you doing? All right, I'll come out. Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm. I can't tell you. It's a secret. No, I won't tell you. And you can't make me. You can't.
ठीक है, लड़का तो भाग गया। चलो अब हम लोग अपने मेन क्वेस्ट पे आते हैं। तो सबसे पहले हमें बात करनी होगी इस बंदे से, मॉर्डॉक।
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king. So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference.
That much is clear.
We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight. Fair enough. What can I do for you? We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help. I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
तो सबसे पहला क्वेस्ट है, हमें एक ब्लैकस्मिथ को कन्विंस करना है कि वो वेपन्स की रिपेयरिंग स्टार्ट कर दे, क्योंकि विदाउट वेपन जो है ये विलेजर्स अनडेड से नहीं मर पाएंगे, अनडेड से नहीं लड़ पाएंगे। तो ये रहा उसका घर।
As you
Go
say.
away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left. Hey? You're not Murdoch. Who are you and what are you doing at my door? My accent here says you won't. Just you try it, looter! Be gone, I said! Don't you try to come in here!
ठीक है, कुछ याद आया? दया। दया इसी तरीके से बाथरूम का दरवाजा खोल के घुसा
Somebody's
था।
been drinking.
You just come barging into my home. I've no money and nothing of value to take, as you can plainly see. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is. Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone! Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us? Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what, if you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter. Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can. Nothing besides your conscience. You got one of them. Then I'll take what I can get and leave the rest to the Maker's grace. Eventually, they'll want to seek out the Arl and our lesser. And when they do, you go in and bring my Velena to me. I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Is this a promise we will not keep?
Let's hope not.
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
तो हमें एक और क्वेस्ट मिला है. हमें ब्लैक स्मिथ की डॉटर को बचाना है जो कि रेड क्लिफ कैसल में फंसी हुई है. तो चलो, हमने उसे कन्विंस कर दिया है वेपन की रिपेयरिंग के लिए. अब फिर से मॉर्डॉक के पास आते हैं.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle. You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. Right? Let's hope we see morning.
ठीक है, कुछ लेवल अप पॉइंट्स मिले हैं. Affliction Hex, Walking Bomb. शायद ये थोड़ा हेल्पफुल हो सकता है. देखते हैं. Frost Weapon. आई बिलीव ये ज़्यादा बेटर रहेगा फिलहाल के लिए. थोड़ी ऑफेंसिव एबिलिटीज़ पे ज़्यादा फोकस करेंगे गेम की बिगनिंग में. और अगर हम आते हैं यहाँ ऊपर, ड्वेन्स होम में, तो लॉक पिकिंग स्किल्स मेरे तो है नहीं. चलो, क्या दरवाजे को तोड़ना पड़ेगा लगता है.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home. Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out. Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there. Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die. I have to admit, you've a better chance than most. At least another dwarf is likely to have a few rocks to rub together between their ears. What do you have in mind, then? Let's hear it. Are you serious? I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers. You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
ठीक है, तो आप इसको कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं विलेजेस के साइड में लड़ने के लिए. थोड़ी हेल्प ज़रूर मिलेगी. तो एक सोने का सिक्का या फिर थोड़ी मार कुटाई. तो मैंने पीसफुल वे को ज़्यादा प्रेफर किया. और यहाँ पे अगर आप आएंगे जनरल स्टोर में, तो यहाँ पे एक ऑयल का बैरल जिसको आप यूज़ कर सकते हैं फाइट के दौरान आग लगाने के लिए, रास्ते में थोड़ी सी बैरियर में आग लगाने के लिए, लेकिन मेरे ख्याल से वो ज़्यादा फ़ायदे से ज़्यादा नुकसान ही करता है, क्योंकि कई बार आपके जो साथी हैं वो उसी आग के बीच में घुस के लड़ने लगते हैं और थोड़ा डैमेज खुद भी लेते हैं। फिलहाल हम लोग चल रहे हैं ऊपर क्लिफ के ऊपर। यहाँ पर हमें एक और आदमी से बात करनी है। चलो फिलहाल मैं अपने पॉइंट्स को थोड़ा सेव रखूँगा।
Don't you ever talk? You know, make polite conversation just to put people at ease?
You mean that I should remark upon the weather before I cut off a man's head?
Never mind.
और ये है सर पर्थ।
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude. Grey Warden it is, then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost. We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered. That gladdens my heart to hear it. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
तो हमें चेंट्री में जाना है और मदर हैना से होली प्रोटेक्शन लेना है।
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you. The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Let us pray. You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that. Perhaps not, but many dwarfs do not hold the Chantry and its adherents in high regard. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this Chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task? I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give. I can pray with them and give them my blessing, but Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that. Indeed. I know Sir Perth means well, but I will not lie to him about something so important. You would? That is, I mean, of course. I'd be happy to. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
हाँ तो ठीक है, तो सरपर्द को होली प्रोटेक्शन नहीं मिल पाएगा, तो फिलहाल हमें होली प्रोटेक्शन के बिना ही लड़ना पड़ेगा। यार चलो चलते हैं, ये दुख भरी कहानी सरपर्द को देने के लिए। ठीक है, तो अब जल्दी थोड़ा एक्शन स्टार्ट होने वाला है। कुर्सी की पेटी बांध लीजिए।
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything? I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless. There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned... Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
चलो, बस अटैक होने वाला है।
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
Okay, so we are ready to defend our positions. तो अगर आप ऑयल लाते साथ में तो वो इन बैरियर्स को जला देते, देन आफ्टर यहाँ पे कुछ साथी बीच में चले जाते हैं और कंटिन्यूसली डैमेज लेते रहते हैं। फिलहाल तो सब कुछ ठीक लग रहा है। ओके, मेरे ख्याल से थोड़ा पीछे रिट्रीट करना होगा ताकि इंक्लूड हो। एवरीथिंग इज फाइन नाउ। चलो मॉर्गन, तुम आ जाओ। स्टैन, तुम ऐसा करो। चलो
As you said.
Grab some glory!
ठीक है, मेरे ख्याल से हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे
Monsters are
सब कुछ
attacking
निपटा
from the
दिया है।
lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
तो हमें नीचे जाना है, नीचे बैरिकेड से भी हम अटैक कर रहे हैं। पास कोई पॉइजन है? डेथ रूट एक्सट्रैक्ट मैं कुछ बना सकता हूँ। वेनम, डेथ रूट एक्सट्रैक्ट, ठीक है, वेनम काम कर जाएगा। एक डेथ रूट एक्सट्रैक्ट, चलो सिचुएशन कंट्रोल में है पूरी तरीके से। ठीक है, मेरे ख्याल से सारी वेव्स खत्म हो गई हैं, सारे एनिमी को मार दिया हमने।
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your Maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
ठीक है, तो हमने रेडक्लिफ कैसल को बचा लिया है। आप रेडक्लिफ विलेज को जो है वो बचा लिया है, और अब पेंटीगन ने हमें जो है क्लिफ के ऊपर बुलाया है कुछ बात करने के लिए। तो चलो हम लोग चलते हैं वहाँ पे, देखते हैं आगे क्या होता है। Bard, Assassin, Ranger, Duelist। इस पे मैं बाद में बात करूँगा इन स्किल्स पे। फिलहाल चलते हैं हम लोग ऊपर, और वो है पेंटीगन।
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family. I knew you would choose to enter the castle instead of staying in the village. And we needed warriors. I'm sorry if I... Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker, you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone. What? Who is this man, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The mage responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do. He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say. He is. He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help. I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tegan. Please.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say? Then it's for the best. I would prefer to go inside with you, but I have no choice in the matter. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable. You are a good man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
One fool plan on top of another.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
तो अब हमें जाना है इस मिल के अंदर। यहाँ से एक सीक्रेट रास्ता है जो सीधे रेडक्लिफ कैसल की तरफ जाता है, तो हमें उस रास्ते से होते हुए रेडक्लिफ कैसल के अंदर।
Why are we stopping? As you wish.
So,
I locked myself in a cage once when I was a child.
कैसल
An entire day.
और ये है कैसल का बेसमेंट और ये है
Hello?
हो गया level up.
Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there? Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle? My name is Jowan. I'm a mage Lady Isolde hired to tutor her son Connor. Until they, threw me into the dungeon here. I'm not proud of it. The Arlessa had no idea what I was hired to do when she took me in to tutor Connor. I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot. I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Maleficar, a blood mage.
You? A blood mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
A blood mage? Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled in the forbidden arts, and they condemned me to death for it. I thought Loghain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible! I have to make it right somehow, I have to! Yes, when the Templars caught me, they brought me to Denerim to await execution. Eventually, someone came to see me, alone. It was the Terran. I'd seen paintings of him, so I knew. I thought he'd have me executed right there. But he said I could make up for my crime. He said I would be helping the country. Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the circle of magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea. I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses. I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say kill the mage. He cannot be trusted.
He doesn't need to die, surely.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
Give me a chance, please. Then I will wait. If you change your mind, I will be here.
ठीक है. Okay, momentum. Wait a second. ज़्यादा बेटर रहेगा. Okay, fine. अब चलो. Dual striking. ठीक है. चलो कुछ बैक स्टोरी पता चली कि इस मेज ने आर्लीमन को पॉइजन किया. क्यों किया? क्योंकि 10 लोगों ने उसे ऐसा करने के लिए कहा था ताकि लोगों के सामने कोई दूसरा खड़ा ना हो सके जो उसके किए गए काम का हिसाब मांग सके. और आर्लीमन एक पॉपुलर इंसान है, तो 10 लोगों ने उसे पॉइजन किया. और यहाँ पर कुछ और एनिमीज.
Run while you can!
Fight for honor!
ओके ग्रेट. और साथ ही साथ आर्लीमन का जो सन था कॉनर, उसके अंदर कुछ खूबियाँ थी जादूगिरी वाली. तो जिन लोगों के अंदर जादू की खूबियाँ होती हैं उन्हें सर्कल जो है अपने साथ ले जाता है ताकि उन्हें जादू सिखा सके और अपनी ताकतों पर कंट्रोल करना सिखा सके. लेकिन आर्लीमन की वाइफ ऐसा नहीं चाहती थी, तो उसने जोविन नाम के एक जादूगर को रखा ताकि वो कैसल में ही कॉनर को जादू का इस्तेमाल करना सिखा सके ताकि वो अपनी कैपेबिलिटीज़ को यूज़ कर सके और छुपा सके. लेकिन जोवन के अंदर जो है एक शैतान का साया पड़ गया जिसने उसके ऊपर काबू कर लिया, कॉर्नर के ऊपर जो है शैतान का साया पड़ गया, जिसने उसे काबू कर लिया। तो अब हमें उसे बचाना है। तो फिलहाल हम लोग रेड कैसल में हैं और ओके, ये जगह थोड़ी सी टिपिकल होने वाली है, डिफिकल्ट।
Very well.
No quarter shall be given!
तो इस कैसल में कई सारे शैतान भरे पड़े हैं, जिसको उसी डीमन ने रिलीज किया है।
This quick! Fight for honor! You'll make...
बैक लोगों की मुंडी कट रही है यहाँ पे।
Very well. It shall be done.
So far so good.
As you say.
Really saves some
Natara!
Good day.
And stay down!
ठीक है, मुझे स्टनिंग ब्लोस, 200 स्ट्रेंथ, चलो पढ़ते हैं हम लोग आगे।
You cannot win!
Your skill has won the day!
अब यहाँ पे मेरे ख्याल से एक ट्रैप होगा। हाँ चलो, उससे ट्रैप से मैं बच गया हूँ। बड़ी बात नहीं। Nice.
Very well.
बड़ा था नहीं यहाँ पर। सही लेवल अप हो गया है। बिल्कुल सही लग रहा है, बस मैं की जगह पर और मॉर्गन को भी कुछ लेवल अप पॉइंट मिले हैं। आई बिलीव कितने लोग बचे हैं यहाँ पे? 2। So nice.
Best beware.
Really injured here? Just so you know.
तो जितने 100 अभी तक मिले सबको हमने मार दिया। चलो अब लेवल अप करते हैं। हैक्स मेरे ख्याल से ये फ्लेम बस ज़्यादा ठीक रहेगा, क्योंकि आगे थोड़ा क्राउड कंट्रोल के लिए फायरबॉल जो है काफ़ी इफ़ेक्टिव रहता है। तो मुझे पहले इस ट्री में फ्लेम ब्लास्ट, उसके बाद फ्लेमिंग वेपन, देन आफ्टर हम फायरबॉल पे आएंगे। चलो अब चलते हैं आगे।
It has begun.
What do you wish of me?
कुछ नहीं।
Very well.
एल फ्रूट देखते हैं, बोल सकते हैं नहीं। स्किल्स हमारे पास नहीं है इतने, हम इतने स्किल नहीं है। चेन मेल ग्लव्स नहीं चाहिए जी। तो अब हम लोग रेड क्लिफ का कैसल पे पहुंच चुके हैं। उससे पहले लोग यहीं पे वेट करो, मुझे कुछ एनिमीज का टेंशन ग्रैब करने दो। आजा भाई आजा। इधर आओ, कहाँ जा रहे हो?
Another battle, I see. Not be defeated.
ठीक है, यहाँ जितने आर्चर्स थे हमने उनको मार दिया। अब यहाँ पे एक मिनी बॉस है जिसको हैंडल करना थोड़ा मुश्किल है। तो फिलहाल पहले गेम को सेव करेंगे एंड देन एक एक करके उसके मिनियंस का टेंशन खराब करेंगे।
Very well.
आई बिलीव इसका काम हो गया है तमाम।
That should not have taken as long as it did.
Nice.
Whew. Now I'm all lightheaded.
और यहाँ पे बचा है एक मिनियन।
Performed as I expected.
Well together.
So it's done. तो जितने भी एनिमीज थे हमने उन सबको मार दिया। अगर आपको प्रॉब्लम हो रेमनेंट को मारने में, तो सबसे पहली चीज़ आप ये कर सकते हैं कि इस लीवर को खींच दीजिए।
Shall be done.
और रेड क्लिफ के जो हैं गार्ड्स अंदर आ जाएंगे इतना, और
You have opened the gates. That is good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle. Excellent. Let us go now and see what awaits us there.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is a dwarf, Connor. You've seen dwarves before. We've had them here at the castle.
Had them? For dinner, maybe. Looks like a tough chew. Maybe in a nice stew. Shall I send it to the kitchen, Mother?
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does. Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience he seeks. Tell us, what have you come here for? I'm not finished playing. You can't make me stop. I think it's trying to spoil my fun, Mother.
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
More enemies ahead! begun. Shall be done.
No mercy!
No mercy!
Tegan. Oh, Tegan. Are you all right?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. What a fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
Clearly the child is an abomination. There is only one way to stop it.
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
I wouldn't normally suggest slaying a child, but he's an abomination. I'm not sure there's any choice.
No? What about the mage? He could know something of this demon? If he still lives, we could speak to him. Then we should bring him here immediately. I do not know how much we can trust him. But we must find out what he knows. Tegan, could you find him?
I will try. Though if he resists, I will not hesitate to kill him. I'll return shortly.
You're lucky to be alive, Jaun. After all you've done.
I didn't summon any demon, Lady Isolde. But I did poison the owl, and that started all this. I'm willing to help if you'll let me. The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade, without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt, and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have... blood magic. Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option. I understand. I
disagree. I think we should do it. Let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
It's up to you, my friend. You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it. That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mage's help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
तो हमने यहाँ पे क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट कर लिया है और अब हमें जाना है टावर ऑफ मेजेस, जहाँ पे हमें मिलेगा लीरियम और कुछ मेजेस जिनकी हेल्प से हम फेड में एंटर होंगे और वहाँ पे हमें डेमन को डिस्ट्रॉय करना है जिसने कॉर्नर के साथ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट किया है। तो चलो बाकी का गेम प्ले मैं अगले पार्ट में डालूँगा। तो गेम प्ले अच्छा लगा हो तो चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर देना और कमेंट भी कर देना। तो बाय बाय एंड टेक केयर।